I did some cool stuff in July, but a lot of it I never really looked at, and I certainly didn't share it with you all. Do you ever do that? You do something neat and you take photos, or you just take photos of something that you like and then you never see them again. I have been so focused on my Yellowstone trip edits and the julyrony theme that I feel like a lot of what I did got pushed to the side. So I went through my photos this morning. I visited the Grand Canyon at the beginning of the month, and then I went through the photos so quickly so that I could post a few photos for you all as quickly as I could. But then going back through them, I found others that I like. Now I hike a lot, and I always bring a camera. Do I always look at the photos afterwards? No. So here are a few that I found today from a few different hikes. This one was from a rainy hike that I took. I love this time of year because of the rain. I know a lot of folks hide from it, but I like to get out into it. Now these were two photos from a bright and sunny hike that I took in the mountains. I hiked in the same location a few months ago, and it was a snowy, winter, cold trudge through with wet feet. So right now it's amazing to see the growth. On that same hike, I brought my Mavic Pro drone, and I found the coolest pond in the mountains. From the ground, it just looked like some water, but from the air, holy moly. The surrounding area gave no indication that the water was hiding this vibrant green beauty. I mean, the surroundings were beautiful in themselves, but I love that the drone allowed me to discover something new. I did share a couple photos on Facebook and Instagram of my trip to Petrified Forest National Park with my new Canon Rebel SL2/EOS 200D. But here are a few more. And these were taken with the Nikon D500, which I also had with me. Actually, now that I think about it, that place does fit into July's theme because the entire place is a juxtaposition. You're driving through the desert, and all of a sudden, you turn into an absolute wonderland of different geographical areas and formations and things. I won't go on about it now, but I do have a couple of field trip videos at the link above that you can watch to see more. One is a field trip where I just drove through, so I was in the car, and then one is a field trip by foot, so I did a big hike. Also, I'll probably share more of the photos from last weekend's trip in my review of that new Canon camera, so photos that I took with it. All right, I am resolved to print a photo or two from this month. From the Grand Canyon, from Petrified Forest, certainly from Yellowstone, but I really want to hang them back there. When I do that, I will make sure to post photos of it. And if you want to see stuff like that, make sure that you're following me on social media. There are links to all of my accounts at the description below. So you can tell me, what have you taken photos of lately that you haven't even looked at? Does this video make you want to think about digging them up? I want to hear about it in the comments below. And I will be back later this week with the photography theme for August, along with more photos.